Hey everybody, it's Eric from Belgrade Beat, and well, the lighting's a little weird right now, I do admit. I'm sitting during sunrise on the patio of a cafe in Mexico. This video isn't about that, but it's actually about a Mexican cafe in Belgrade that is enjoying some of the peculiarities of the Serbian legal system. So yeah, I saw this post on the Belgrade Foreign Visitors Facebook group, and it's about this lovely lady who is opening up a cafe. She opened up in October, end of the patio season, and it's a Mexican cafe, basically. And she built this lovely patio. I believe the street is Svetozara Markovica, which is close to Slavia, close to the hospital there, and a bit down from the main streets of Belgrade. So really nice area, known for its prickly locals, actually. Known by me for its prickly locals from when I lived there. Anyways, yeah, this is the cafe. I'm assuming she's from Mexico, maybe not, but it's a Mexican-style cafe, and it's a lovely, lovely idea, and we need more of this sort of thing in Belgrade. Anyways, she opened during the pandemic, which is, a courageous sort of move, actually, to sort of do as a person. And basically, she now says, today, I'm in a really sticky situation. My permit for my cafe's garden got denied, and the inspector gave me until the end of the month to remove the garden, which is fine and fair. I planned for a handyman to come in like 12 days. However, I have a nightmare neighbor that has called the police every day, and every single day the police come, and they fine me 500 euros for still having the garden up. Like every day they fine 500 euros when she's been given by the court or whatever. She's got a piece of paper that says she has until the end of the month to tear it down. Yeah. She explains that she already hired someone to come and remove it, and then the police are coming every day to hand it a new 500 euro fine. I'm almost certain that my neighbor has some sort of connection, because I don't know, none of this is legal and right on the police's part. I don't know how you can fine days in a row for the same misdemeanor. My neighbor hates the cafe, and I'm pretty sure he's trying to bankrupt me with fines. He knows about the deadline to remove the garden. He knows about the fines I've already gotten. He still sends the police every day. So, yeah. A lot of people saw my video, do not open up a business in Serbia, and decided to open up a business in Serbia nonetheless. So, yeah, basically, this is what tends to happen when you have any sort of business in Serbia that has space, and, somebody doesn't like it, or somebody wants to milk it for cash, and then they come and the authorities or non-authorities or whatever it is, they will come and extract money out of you one way or another. And it's ridiculous, because she's got a paper that says she has until the end of the month to, deal with this. It's winter. Nobody's sitting on the patio, I'm pretty damn sure. And it's just nonsense and insanity that the police would continue to respond every day to a complaint about a garden when the thing has already been sorted out. She's going to take it down. She's accepting that she's not going to be able to have it. The permit was denied. Okay, so leave her alone. That's not the way things always work in Serbia, where the authorities might, take it upon their hands to do everything possible to make your life hell, as will your neighbors. There's no pro-business attitude. There's no sort of like, let's do what's fair. It's just like, if there's any sort of rule they can come and bust you under, they will. So yeah, looks like a lovely place. We need more of this in Belgrade, as I said. Let's take a look at the comments here. So there's questions in the comments. Basically, she found some people who will help her tear it down as soon as possible. People are saying you need to consult a lawyer. Other people are saying do not consult a lawyer. It'll cost you 10 years of your life. And wow. People are asking why she's quoting the fine in euro currency. Come on, like people in Serbia talk euros all the time. Yeah. People are questioning in some comments that I saw. She took they came again, and they were taking down the garden this morning, and they said, "Oh, we won't find you today." Nice, thanks, guys. That's awesome. Like such kind souls. And people are questioning if it's really actual police. That the picture here shows a non-police uniform. Apparently, it was the communal police, and asking if she got an actual write-up of it. And basically, they say they gave me an official fine that I have to pay at a post office or bank, and it looks identical to another one. And people are warning that you have to watch out even when they give you a fine that you have to pay at the post office at the bank, because it could be illegitimate people who are handing you a fine with a non-government bank account, like their bank account that they put on the fine, and they have the uniform from the police, and they would come and fine you, and then you think you're paying the fine, and you're actually paying into some thug's bank account. So apparently that has happened. I cannot confirm that. Yeah, folks. I mean, running a business in Serbia will, running a business is never easy. As an entrepreneur, I can confirm this. There's always issues, and one of them is bureaucracy. But in Serbia, the issues with bureaucracy can be really silly issues that, like this, can be quite costly in both time and money. And like this, have like basically no rhyme or reason as to why these things are being enforced, and seem to be at the will of some random member of the public who complains about you. I have a friend who used to own a hostel in Savamala, and they got him out by just complaining, neighbors hating on the hostel. And there's always these crinkly little characters in any residential area of Belgrade who believe that they own the town, believe that they should say what kind of business can run there, what kind of business should not be able to run, complain about the neighbors whenever possible. And they're just old people who have miserable lives, and they hear a noise or see a patio, and it disturbs them somehow, and they complain about it because that gives them some sense of control over their otherwise miserable lives. So people often have this when they rent an apartment. I had it once on that very same street, Svetozara Markovica, where I moved in with my entire band. At that point, people from England and Canada and Portugal. A bunch of us moved into apartment on that place, a huge apartment, 105 square meters, 4 bedrooms. And then after moving in, we kind of found out that the person who, the old couple that lived below us, the man of the couple was the former president of Montenegro under the socialist Yugoslavia times. And yeah, they were not fans of my band, to put it mildly, and the noise that would come from the ceiling, which is, I kind of agreed with them, and I was doing my best to manage the drinking and noise habits of the band members so that we could respect them. But yeah, they did complain, but they didn't complain to the police. They complained to the landlord. They complained to us directly, friend of mine and stuff. And yeah, that was fun. But yeah, just when you start a business in Serbia, you should account for the fact that silly things like this are going to happen to you as a business owner. There's going to be members of the public that are against you. There's going to be little small fines. There's going to be this paper and that paper and this money and that money that needs to be spent. And unless you have a lot of money to pour into the business that you're happy to never see again, I would probably recommend against opening up a business in Serbia that has any sort of physical location or anything like that, unless you're willing to lose a lot of money and time with little bits of frustration like this. So that's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was enlightening. I wish best of luck to this lady getting through this tough time, both with the pandemic and opening up a business in Serbia. And yeah, that's about it for today. Thanks a lot, and greetings from Mexico. And do her a favor, go to her cafe in the hours that they're open, under the curfew, lockdown, whatever you want to call it. Go and visit this Mexican restaurant. I'll post a link in the description if I can find one, and support her and support her dream of opening up a restaurant in Serbia. Bye, guys.